Okay, you guys, welcome to Baking with Jazzy. This is a live recap because I went live baking cookies, but I am just doing a recap of me decorating them. So these are nana pudding cookies because they have absolutely no bananas in them, but they have banana flavoring. So technically, they're nana puddings, but they are banana pudding as listed on my website. And these are some pecan cookies. Now, these were requested. They're pecan. We're going to drizzle some chocolate on there and some hazelnut butter. So these are the mini cookies that are usually in, not usually, that are in my variety packs. The variety packs is the only time that I sell mini cookies. So I'm starting off with some chocolate. So I am just drizzling some milk chocolate over each cookie. And you guys, when you see me lift my head up talking and you can't hear or understand what I'm saying, I was live. I was live, so I was responding to the people when I seen them say something because there was so many comments that I missed while I was looking down, putting the chocolate on these cookies or getting things prepared. I had the phone next to me, so sometimes I would see people say something and then I would respond when I could. All right. So I'm putting a lot of chocolate on these. Like people eat with their eyes first. So I always make my cookies look pretty as I can. Yes, we're going to use the word pretty, or yummy. So I make them look yummiest as I can. So now this is some drizzle. This is just powdered sugar and also milk to make a drizzle. So these are, and I added some banana extract to it so that it has a banana flavor because the cookies has like a banana pudding flavor because I use some pudding mix inside the cookies. And I am just going to drizzle this all on top. And I should have did these first because this icing definitely takes longer to dry. Now what I'm adding on top is like a mixture of vanilla wafers and also, well, actually two different types of vanilla wafers. You know, like the ones that have like the sandwich kind that's two in the middle, and also some vanilla wafers, the cookie kind, the round cookie. So I chopped both of these up together and I made a mixture of them. And then I also added some white chocolate chips on top of each one. Because again, we are going for a pretty eat with your eyes look first. You know, when you see them, you're like, oh, those are delicious. Those are yummy. So these cookies are available on my website, which the website link will be down in the caption. It's also in my bio. And if you don't follow my other socials already, y'all go follow me. Okay, go and follow me. I will link all of those down below as well. So I am just trying to make sure that all of the cookies get everything that is needed so they can kind of look the same. They look like sisters. They won't be twinsies. They will just be sisters. So this is just more wafers that I am adding to the top because who doesn't like a crunch? But they are definitely soft in the middle. But this topping is going to have a bit of a crunch to go to it. And I don't know what I was counting. That portion, I have no idea why I was counting anything. I think I was counting the cookies to make sure that I had 12 because they had ordered a dozen of these for an event that I was dropping them off at. But anyway, so some of the cookies were trying to fall off, and that's why I like to use my baking mat or I like to use wax paper as well. So I'm just going to let those dry while I do the other cookies. And of course, I have to change my gloves. And also, we are going to do some hand washing, okay? You have to wash your hands. And this video is sped up. I was like counting my ABCs or whatever because when I was trained to be a CNA, we were taught to wash our hands for 20 whole seconds. Scrub a dub dub, you know, kind of like doctors do. Your hands, your wrists, anything that's going to expose you to anything. Okay, so now I went ahead and I got what I needed, which I was looking for some nuts, and I'm just putting a lot of stuff away really quick. And then I had to make some more drizzle to go on top of the cookie, the banana pudding cookies, in other words. And that's just to hold everything in place and make sure nothing goes away or astray. And again, this is banana extract. Okay, so now I'm just going to speed through the portion where I am adding all the drizzle on top of the banana pudding cookies. It just makes it look so much prettier. So much edible, so much. Oh, this is a delicious looking cookie. And so we can move on to the pecan cookies. So of course I had to go and put on some gloves for this portion because I am possibly going to be touching something. So I always want to put on gloves when I think I may touch anything when it comes to the food. So I am going to start off by sprinkling some of these little Heath pieces on each cookie. This was again requested. Like, I do take special requests, especially for big orders or for orders where they like, oh, this is for an event. They just message me and I do take those requests. And so now after I put the Heath on there, now we're just going to add some pecans on top as well. Just some more pecans because again, these were pecan chocolate cookies. Pecan cookies with the chocolate drizzle, and I am just putting pecans over each and every last one of them. Okay. And have y'all noticed how expensive stuff had gotten lately? Like, why are y'all boosting the prices of sugar? I was in Samuel's club and I'm like, why is this bag of sugar that I used to pay like $8 for? It was like $14 for the big bag now. Uh, I was just a little drawn back by that. But now I am just putting some chocolate on top. And then the chocolate too. Like, I wouldn't get the big bag of chocolate morsels. And sometimes if I am pressed for time, I'll just go back, grab a small bag. The small bags are almost the same price as the big bag. I'm like, why would I cheat myself, and get this small bag for approximately $4 when I can get a bigger bag for double the price and it's like 3 times the amount in the bigger bag. Okay, so these are pretty much all done. As you can see, I am running out of chocolate, so I had just enough to get these cookies done. Just enough to get them done. Okay, you guys, so this was 30 minutes later, literally 30 minutes later. Now. So now it is time for packing the cookies. They all are dry. The chocolate drizzle is dry. The icing has dried up on these nana pudding cookies. And I am just going to go ahead and move these because the top is dry, but the like around it did not dry. So what's on this baking mat didn't dry. So I'm moving them down here to some wax paper so that the little edges can dry now where the drizzle may have leaned over. Why am I using the word lean? But where the where the drizzle may have leaked over. Okay, leaked. We're gonna use the word leaked over. So that way they can go ahead and dry up as well. So now I'm just putting the box together. I absolutely hate putting this box together. When these 200 boxes are gone, I am not buying them anymore. And I'm happy I don't remember where I got them from. I think I got them from Uline, but I am not sure. But when they are gone, Jasmine will not buy these boxes anymore, okay? Because they are such a headache. Like, I went through fixing them on the sides, taping them up because the sides wouldn't stay, and then realizing that I couldn't close it up with the sides taped up. So I had to untape them very, 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 very carefully so that it didn't rip apart, so that I'm able to use the box. Like, it took me a while. I cut so much out. This live was literally over an hour long mainly because of the box. Well, the cookies had to dry too. So let me stop blaming on the box. But anyway, I have some wax paper I am going to put down on the bottom. Now, this box is going to be particularly for the chocolate chip cookies, and that's what I was telling the people I was going to get. My peeps that was on live with me while I was baking, I was letting them know what I was going to do. So these are some just chocolate chip cookies. And when I say they are the bomb, y'all, they are the bomb. Not to toot my own horn because I bake and sell them, but they are the bomb. Look at them. Okay. So this is the point where I realized that I couldn't close the box up and I had to go and do a bunch of untaping and all that other stuff, but I cut that out and we got it all together. Okay. So it is important for me to clean up my area as I am going along because I don't want no mess. I don't like messes, and I definitely don't want messes to get on cookie boxes, okay? Now, those cookies were being shipped that went into the box, but these cookies are going to a local event. So I am putting all these minis in a tray because they did ask for things that were disposable, so that way they can just toss it all out. although these type of pans, I get these from Sam's Club, and they are very, very good quality, and I reuse these. But these I won't be able to reuse, which is fine, I hope someone there did, because they are very good quality, and all I did was put some wax paper on the bottom, so the pans were still like new-ish, in other words. Each set of cookies are going in their own pan. And as you can see, when I did one, I changed my gloves to do the other because I don't want chocolate on the banana pudding. I don't want banana pudding flavor on the chocolate, and all of them have their own spatula as well. So you guys, that is pretty much it for me when it came in terms to this live. And again, I do usually go live on TikTok when I bake, or when I'm packing cookies, or when I am decorating my cookies. So join me next time. And again, everything will be linked below. If you want to get some cookies, just holla at me, holla at your girl. Click the link that's going to be in the description box. And I want to thank y'all for watching. And oh, wait a minute. So those were the minis, and I was just showing how, like, what size the 3.5 ounce cookies are. So that package was a banana pudding cookie, a 3.5 ounce, and I heat seal all the cookies that are shipped. Even the individual cookies that are picked up. Like if a person say they want them individually, they're not about to eat them all in one day, we heat seal them. This box is going to be sealed completely, so no air is getting in, and that is the end of the video. See ya.